Give it up for Ty Dolla $ign on the show. Whoa. It's Ebro in the morning. Laura Styles, Rosenberg, Ty Dolla $ign. Great job last night. Came out with Chris Brown, or was Trey Songz.
Yeah.
How many songs you written with Trey Songz?
Probably like 5. 6.
Really, that many?
Yeah.
And what about Chris Brown?
Probably like 3 or 4, maybe 5.
Yeah, let's be honest. Ty Dolla $ign's out here.
I'm out here, man.
That's your contribution to his discography, is that he's out here?
I'm just stating facts. He is out here. He's writing, he's singing, he's bodying. He's beloved in L.A., he's beloved worldwide.
He's a good guy.
And when I first saw his name, I was like, I don't know how to pronounce this. This is weird. Is what's even going to happen with this guy? You might be the most successful from that freshman cover so far. And there's a lot of people on that cover.
God is great.
Wait,
man.
which cover is this? Remind me.
2 years ago?
It was the last one that came out.
It was the last one?
Yeah.
So it was only 1 year ago.
Yep.
Who else was on that cover with you?
Vic, Kevin Gates, Vic Tommy Quan.
Yep. Everyone's killing it.
Who else was on there? August Alsina, of course. Shit, man.
A lot of people.
I got
Logic.
I was high when that happened.
I was high, bruh.
Yo, do you how much weed you smoke? Like on a day, like number of blunts or ounces? Like how would you?
I came here with like 2 ounces and it's gone, and we only been here for like 3 days.
Wow. So a half ounce a day, about.
Yep.
About.
That's
Get
a lot
high
of weed,
first.
bro.
Get high first thing in the morning.
I'm hot right now though because I don't got no more. Bring it to
Anybody
somebody,
watching
bring it
this?
to the
Yeah,
station.
bring it on up.
So you always have to be high. You're one of those people who prefers living high than sober?
To me, it's more like like when people smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the same thing. It don't really get me high no more.
So it's really more just a habit.
Just calm down, chill. Yeah.
But you notice when you're not high.
For sure.
But
Like
when
right
you're
now,
high, you're not like, oh my God, my thoughts are so crazy, I'm high. It's not like that.
It's like when I'm not, then I'm just ready to get to the next thing. I feel like if I'm staying in one place too long, I'm doing the wrong thing. But if I smoke, then I'm just chilling. Like we could, you know.
Do you do anything else, like shrooms?
I have tried shrooms before, and it was crazy, and that's not something that you want to do all the time.
You just want to be tripping out.
Yo, you had a trip or it was smoke?
I did it at Coachella, the last Coachella when
It's where everyone does shrooms.
Outkast was performing. It was crazy, dog.
It's crazy, bro.
The grass started moving like waves in the ocean. It was sick.
Yo, you're such a stoner. Bro, it looked like Andre 3000 was wearing a crazy wig and a diaper. No, he was wearing a crazy wig. But so let's be clear about it though. When you describe your weed habit, you are basically a full-on addict too. Like you're a slave to that weed.
Yeah, I'm a stoner for sure.
Like you same as someone who's like a slave to cigarettes. Like you need that. Like you need that.
I could stop at any time. I
That's
think.
what-
I think. No, I really could if I wanted to, but
you're never gonna want to.
Not right now.
If I
Right
smoked
now.
weed every day, I would be like 1,000 pounds. And now you lost some weight. How
I
do you
did.
balance that? Like I would have eternal munchies.
Nah, you still have munchies, but you just gotta eat the right stuff, like fruit, you know, instead of like burgers. And
Just
shit.
what
carrot
about-
sticks.
But what about the weed heads that are dumb skinny?
I don't
Like
get
Wiz
that.
and Snoop and dumb skinny.
God.
Dumb.
They're just
Like,
born like that.
And but I hear that some people at a certain point that are weed heads, like you stop having those.
I don't get
munchies like that.
munchies ever.
Oh, I can't do it.
I do
You still do?
all the time. I love to eat.
But that's just okay. By the way, that's not the munchies.
Yeah.
You're just hungry.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
Or
what it
you
is.
Because
love
if you're
food.
high 24/7, it's just like you're like it's crazy. I get the munchies 3 times a day. No, you just want to eat 3 meals. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't smoke and then I'm like, oh man, I need some Oreos right now. I don't know. That went away from me like after a year or two. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Probably because you're busy. I notice when I'm busy, I don't get the munchies. But if I'm just at the house recording or somewhere in the studio and we just smoking hella weed, then I'm gonna need something to snack on.
Have you and Wiz ever gone blunt for blunt battle? Who's gonna last longer?
Not bad, but we always smoke all day. And I don't know. Sometimes he'll go to sleep first. Sometimes I'll go to sleep.
So it's just a
first.
matter of who goes to sleep first.
Yeah, really.
You know, you're not even just dawned on me. You're not even really supposed to be talking to Rosenberg.
Why?
Oh man.
It's going to cause a problem in the family. Wiz hates Rosenberg.
I don't know.
man.
That's extreme. I don't know if he hates me. He doesn't want to talk to me.
Fam.
He probably doesn't love
Laura
me.
Styles.
Man, it's all love.
See, Ty can't maintain everyone a Wiz relationship. That's not. They're not a married couple. They're just friends.
They're just Taylor gang.
He's
Taylor.
Taylor gang.
Yep, that's right.
I'm still cool with. Listen, I'm still cool
Listen,
with everyone
when the
else.
gang rides against you, That's
Well,
what
listen,
it is.
Ty's high. If Wiz says anything to him, he's like, "Yo, man, you mess with Rosenberg." He's like, "Yo, I was high, bro."
What other things are you working on right now? So, I know you have your new single with Charlie XCX, an unexpected collaboration. I love
sir.
Charlie XCX, but I did not see a Ty Dolla $ign collabo for that.
Yeah,
How did
man,
that come
she's
about?
hard. I went in the studio with Stargate, and they played me this hook with her on it, and I wanted to keep her on it, and I just
Just like that.
Yeah, and I did my verses, and then we got Tinashe on there as well, and we just shot the video. It's gonna be crazy.
So, do you and Charlie do you guys have a relationship at this point, or was it just you guys did it separately?
After that, we started talking on Twitter, and then we got together personally, and now it's all good. So we're gonna continue to work
You see yourself doing some of her stuff later on.
for sure. She's
For sure.
hard.
Who's other than yourself? Who's some of your favorite producers to work with and write with?
Producers, Mustard, of course. Everybody from my team, Drugs, Hit Boy, T-Fly, of course, Kanye. He's hard. Who else?
Have
I
you
wish
wor- have you
I
worked-
wish Jay Dilla was still alive because I'll be working with him every day.
Really? You're a
Yeah.
big J Dilla fan?
Yeah, for sure. I got everything he ever did.
You have all the unreleased,
All the
like
unreleased,
how many you got? Like
everything,
800,
everything.
900
I know DJ House Shoes. He gave me all the stuff that didn't come out and everything. So
So you got everything.
I got everything.
Rosenberg had a question for you. He forgot what his question was. He's so enthralled by.
I didn't
that
know. I
idea.
never heard Ty mention Dilla before. That's dope. Oh yeah, my question was, have you and Ye worked together yet
Yeah, for sure.
on Ye's album?
Yeah, only one.
Do you know? Wait, on the song?
Yeah, a background song on there.
Oh really?
Yeah.
On the one that's already out?
Yeah,
The one about North and his mom?
yeah.
Yes,
Why?
yes.
know what
He's
it
like,
is.
4 or
yes,
5
man.
seconds, yes.
No, not 4 or 5 seconds. That's Rihanna. See, that's the thing. I don't want people to come and say wrong information.
Oh
like
no,
Laura
I got
Styles
confused.
did.
I got confused.
Play
I got
yourself.
confused. But no.
No, I just didn't know that at all because we were wondering vocally. It was sort of an interesting thing because we first see Paul McCartney there, and then we realized Paul McCartney's just playing guitar, or so it seems, and people weren't quite sure who the background vocals were. Are you the lead background? Like, are you the main background?
Just
Or you're
backgrounds, just back. I just did. I don't know. At the end, I did some parts on it, but then it's it's his song. I just sung on it.
Does Kanye? Do you ever feel that Kanye just tries to get as many people as possible to do background vocals on stuff, and you're like, "Yo, Kanye, you're not going to use 19 people for these background vocals, would you?" Like all the lights, he's like featuring Jesus, Moses Malone, MacGyver, MacGruber. Like he just throws anyone in, and you're like, "I can't hear myself."
Thank you for asking that question, bro. Fuck.
But can you hear yourself on it? Huh? Can you hear yourself, or no? You just know you're in it somewhere.
I can hear myself.
You can hear yourself.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then
What
I
are
hear
you?
too,
What are
man.
you trying to? What are you trying to get at?
Kanye puts mad people on background vocals, and it's super interesting. No one else does that. Do you remember how many people were featured on All the Lights?
Why are you mad? Why are you mad?
This guy.
Because
I do it
y'all
too.
not understanding what's interesting about this. Ty Dolla $ign is an interesting person to be on that record.
Okay.
You knew he was on that?
No.
Did you?
But once he said he was, I didn't understand where you were trying
I just
to go.
want to hear more information about what that process like, because Kanye is one of the greatest artists of our time. I don't know if you're aware of that. So anytime anyone tells me they work with Kanye, I want to know like what happened, because I find his method so interesting. Like when he talked to us about All the Lights, his stories about working on that, like he worked on that song for like 7 months to try to like continue to get it better and better. So I'm just always curious about what people do, man. I'm not mad. Everyone thinks I'm just a music nerd who's interested, okay? So that's it for the album, though. We're not going to hear you anything else on the Kanye album,
Who knows, man?
as of now.
Yeah.
And generic.
Yo, because he's shut down now. Now he was about to give you gems.
He shut down?
And you kept prying
I was
like.
just gonna tell him that I'm on the backgrounds. That's it, man.
Yeah, he didn't have anything
I
more. I
wasn't
just
gonna
wanted
tell
to
him
hear what else.
shit.
Is there anyone else you've worked with that's monstrous like that we might not know about, or like that that you can tell? Not someone who you wrote for who you didn't want to reveal, but if there's someone else you worked with vocally or anything like that.
That's all I want to reveal right now.
You were in the studio with Nicki Minaj, though, right? Were you supposed to be on her album?
I mean, we wrote together before. I thought I was gonna be on there, but we didn't end up using the song.
Damn, I wonder what that song was.
Is that
It's hard.
Damn.
The song was hard
I can't
too.
wait.
Damn.
Hopefully, we use it on something else.
How does it? How does that work? Where you record a song with someone, they opt not to use it.
Just think of it like this: like I know I'm working on my album right now, and I got probably like 40 new songs. I try to do a song every day if I can, and a lot of those songs won't get used. You only pick 13, 14, however many you use on the album at the end. So some of them songs just get put to the side. Maybe you might give it to somebody else, just the hook or just the verse or whatever.
But you don't get to a point like right now. it must be a little bit different right now for you than it was, say, a year ago, year and a half ago. Where like, does your attitude change? I guess you just have to stay humble, where you don't walk in thinking they're getting Dolla $ign right now. This better go on the album. You know what I'm saying? Like I could see myself feeling that way. Like, oh, I'm assuming it's gonna happen. Then you get the phone call, like, oh no, it didn't go on there. How do you separate the personal part of that? Like, if you loved it and it doesn't get used.
You don't trip. It is what it is.
Smoke another one, bro.
Exactly.
And you know it'll come back around another time if it doesn't happen now.
Yep.
What do you? I have to say that I think the one thing that I think I'm most pleased about, one of the things I'm most pleased about in hip hop these days is the level of unity when it comes to LA artists. Like, y'all really seem to all be down with each other in a way that I think New York has been craving for a long time. Like, that people, how did it come to be? Like, is it just an organic thing that all of you guys have working relationships?
I think it's organic. I wouldn't say all of us are, on the same wave or whatever, but
a lot,
a lot, and it's dope. For sure. I'm happy to be a part of it. For a long time, it wasn't like that, as you know. There was probably like only one. I remember Game was popping. I don't know anybody else that was going.
During that period, it was Game Time.
Exactly.
Who of the other guys who are out here popping, Mustard, YG, etc., who have you known the longest and had working relationships with before the pop off?
Before the pop off, YG and Mustard, I've known them since like 2009. I'm trying to think. Before them, I've known a couple people, but like those are my bros in this game for sure. YG and Mustard.
Yeah, that's a long time, man. That's 6 years ago already.
Yep.
Yeah. I think that's interesting, man. I hope New York can figure that out.
I think y'all will. I hear y'all coming.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, Ty's been working with a lot of. You've been working with a lot of people around the city as well,
For sure,
right?
yeah.
Who are some people? Can you let us know? Has that stuff? I know because some of it's on the way out. Just from
of course,
the information I have.
Man, so many people, bro. Fab.
Fab.
What's my other bro? Joey Badass. I'm trying to get in with Rocky. We've been talking. I can't wait to get in with him. He's dope.
I think Ty also occupies a sort of interesting space in music in general. Like, I can't think of the last person who was around who sort of was like a jack of all trades who just sort of gets brought in to enhance projects. Like, you don't do you see yourself as a writer or a singer or a rapper? Like, what do you most think of?
I see myself as just a musician. I'm just like, anything that has to do with music, call me in, whether it be playing instruments, singing, just like laying backgrounds or producing the whole song or just being an artist myself. I just love music all the way around.
It's a pretty dope spot to be in. Like, I can't, is there anyone else you can model yourself off of that you think of did a similar thing?
I don't know. There's like a lot of people that do, like Raphael Sadiq,
Okay.
The Dream's pretty active in that way,
The
right?
Dream, yeah, Prince. I just don't do all the dancing and stuff, but
You don't wear heels and do splits and all?
nah.
What about the jump shot? Shoot the J, shoot it.
No, but he's definitely one of my favorite artists for sure.
But that's a pretty, the people that you just mentioned are special people. Like,
But he did that on purpose, Ty.
I know.
Threw him in the
Of course he
same.
did.
threw
He's like,
himself in
I'm like, Ty, who can you compare yourself to?
Quincy
Like,
Jones, Prince,
Quincy,
Jones,
Michael, Prince, Beethoven, Mozart in some ways. Like, it just depends.
Yo, you're out of weed, damn.
What do you want
to
You want to help him out right now?
No, I don't have any. I don't have any. I never smoked with Ty yet. I was thinking we about to get out of here in a minute. I could, before I go home to the daughter.
I think the homie saved one.
I'm creeping on
Ty's
Ty's Instagram right now. Who's this?
Here she go.
Who's
Here she
this?
go.
Well,
Here she
you,
go.
well,
Get
you
out my
put it on your
business.
Instagram.
Get out my business. Get out my
No,
business.
I'm in
Get
it.
out my business.
Who's this? Who's this little boo thing that you have with the little heart emoji?
Oh man, she bad.
Alicia Bella. Who's that? Bella. I turned it into Spanish.
It's this girl that I like.
Who's this? Is this your girlfriend?
It's a girl that I like.
Well,
She don't like you back though.
No. Of course.
Yeah, she's not interested.
I went on her page and she has it too. Two little
What's her
hearts.
caption?
Oh, just a little heart. They
A
both
little
just
heart
do
with
a
an
little
arrow.
heart.
No, hers has the arrow through it. Different level.
You fell in love out here, my G? What
Man,
happened,
it's
man?
a girl
You
that I
had-
like, bro.
Yo,
Damn.
just a minute ago, you
Hey,
had two
read-
girls
can
in
you
the
tell
car.
us about her?
read the comments. Like all the girls are hot.
Hi.
It's all the hate's coming.
They
He's
all
taken.
hot. Like leave me alone, man. It's all
Well,
good.
who
I
is she? What did you guys meet? What's the story with her?
This girl I like, man. Let's just leave it at
That's
that.
it?
Shout out to her.
Come on.
Yo, bro, you want to rant and rave about how artists are like public with you guys, like public with your relationship, But then when the question comes
Yeah.
about it,
Talk
it's
about
like
it.
it's so weird.
You know, if you post a picture with her all hugged up, people are gonna ask you about it.
Well, I see. I
And
would.
she's tagged. You tagged her.
No,
It's
no, no.
official.
And you tagged her.
It's 2015. That's
saying.
like marriage once you tag someone.
And you put the little heart, double heart.
I'm a little disappointed.
What's going on?
Here's why. Ty,
He's one of the people in the comments.
You saw Ebroski in there?
I was like,
He's like,
yo,
yo,
fuck
my
that. Nah, I mean, you know,
I'm
you're
still
two
with you,
girls in
bro.
the club.
I'm
You're
still
two
with
girls
you.
in the club.
I'm still with you, bro.
I thought you was out here, you know, really, you know, making sure you wasn't all the way in, and now you fell in love, like you
What did
going
I
in
just
on
say?
something. You're
What
not.
did
You're
I just say?
He just likes
I
her.
just
man.
said it's a girl I really like. Okay, I'm still here with y'all. You know, turn up. What's happening tonight? Actually, huh? We all the way in New York. She ain't even
I'm
here.
just giving you a hard time. Man. I'm happy for you. I'm actually most happy that you collabing with Charlie XCX. I think that's major for your brand, bro.
And
Thank you,
Tinashe, bro.
And
Yeah,
I mean, look,
Tinashe.
Tinashe is something I expect. LA, you know,
Thank
that
you,
thing.
bro.
I expect that. Charlie XCX didn't expect it. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for the people that you're working with. You're very talented. People have really been rooting for you for a long time, and I'm just happy that you getting your props, man. That's it.
Thank y'all,
It
man.
was dope.
I'm really thankful, grateful, all that, man. God is great. You know, if you don't believe me, man, I don't know why you don't, man. God is great for real.
And,
No,
and he's got great weed, and he's a nice guy.
Nah, he's always super positive, and like I said,
Don't try to nom, fam. Let my big up live.
Oh.
Don't try to jump in on
Nah,
my.
hold on, and you know, and I just
You
I've
gotta
always
go the
messed
other
with-
way. You gotta hate.
Yeah, you know what? Here's the thing about Ty Dolla Sign. though. I mean, what does the dollar sign mean? We don't know.